Yo, 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 yo. What up, boys? Welcome on in. How we doing today, man? Double helix. Car 6's husband, Mort time. Wait, are you saying it's my husband? I did triple S Mort. I like the dragon characters, man. I'm a big fan of the dragons. Dragon D's. This car guy. What up, Jambu? Oh, baby. I didn't even, guys, nobody was even talking about the balance patch where we were supposed to get one this week. Check that in a sec, Solidus. Can't geared him for 2 years. Not true. Let it be known, I brought Mort to an official Epic 7 tournament, man. It was a surprise. I think if we followed the schedule on the... Remember when they pushed back the WC stuff, guys? We weren't sure if they were going to go back to normal or not. So I think it was just... They pushed back that other balance patch note and maybe this one was on time. Something like that or something. I don't know. Do y'all think ML Charon's worth the coins? We'll talk about that right now. Last preview was August 30. This preview is a month early. Yeah, I think it's because of the delay, no? The delay, or they pushed back the WC thing. All right, here's the deal with Charon. The buffs are obviously very good for him, right? But I don't know if it fixes all his problems where he's just so greedy on stats. Because after the change, his damage was already okay. I don't know if he's actually going to be good, man. So if you're newer, and especially you can't gear him super well, I would rather just wait for a better hero. Like ML Haste, which should have been on this coin rotation. Tywin, Death Dealer Ray, you know, something like that. That's a lot easier both to play and to gear. What up, Johnston? Want to cleave? Get wrecked the balance patch. Yeah. There is a little silver lining. Not trying to make you cleavers feel better, but Blooming Litica buff maybe was meant to be with Harsetti. And then the Summertime Iceria artifact. There's a little something. It's not great, but there's a little something. Tywin's never there. I know, man. They're intentionally keeping Haste and Tywin out of there, and it's not a good thing. Wait, Shaco, is that you? Are you, I'm not going to say your name if you don't want, but, was that you on YouTube? Cope. All right, Cleavers. Listen, I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best, dude. You want me to just say Cleavers get fucked? Should I just say that instead of trying to, review everything? Cleavers get fucked. Cars E7 actually... E7 is actually saved this time? Alright, it's not saved. There's still a lot of problems that we need to push to get fixed. Changes implemented. Today, guys, I'm really pushing for them. There's a meeting going on with the CMs and our guys. I really need them to add like an RTA shop. I didn't even put forth the free unequips because it seems like if we ask for too many things, nothing gets ever addressed. So let's focus at one thing at a time. I did, AT. I sent it forward. And AT, I was literally on as a guest last time. I think every time I've been on their official channel, I've said Buff Luna. And there's probably records of it. They don't really listen to me, though. Next, you'll be telling us the Caesarea E's are game-changing. I've heard they're good, man. Listen, I don't like Caesarea, boys. So you guys got to tell me if they're... You guys got to tell me that. They can fix a lot of problems by buffing this many units every balance patch. Yeah, I hope they do. This is exactly what I want. What up, Hat? Hello, Moon. Hello, Odin. Hello, Z-Moon. Welcome, guys. Barack, how you doing, man? Fight. LRK counter Knockwool. Yeah, the LRK thing is cool. I was wondering if it's gonna be actually better than like Lilius and Mort's already. But the fact that it's on an activatable skill and not the passive. I was talking with Coven about it. It seems good. You got big updates? Hell yeah, brother. was watching a new YouTube video. Well, Brock, you can watch that, or we can just talk about it here, man. I bet this is a one-time thing. Yeah, a lot of y'all. Okay, guys, it may not be as many units next time, but as long as there's significant changes, and it's more than 8, right? Or 7 if you take out Flan. If we go like middle between last patch and then this one we got last night, or this morning, I'm happy with that. We just need more than last patch. Because honestly, if you try to force them to do like 20 plus units every patch, they're just going to do filler shit. But I want stuff like Mort, right? The Mort change, the SBA change, the Ruel change. Have that for now for the rest of the units that are underpowered. And I think the game will be exciting. Is Mort going to be good finally? Dude, I don't want to overhype it, but I think he's going to be insane, dude. I think he's going to be busted. Sounds good, Hat. Shout out Prop Panda for this patch. You mean Propa Panda? Mort, SBA, etc. are great, but the game's going to have 0 tempo or aggression. It's going to be a slow RNG shit show. Just give it time, Crank. Just give it time, man. It always shifts back, dude. And then when you're cranked, when you're cleaving your nuts off, right? Then all the slow players will be crying, and then it'll swap back, man. It's the same thing over and over, dude. Over 6 years, man. It's always like this. What's up, Leo? You're happy as a turn too? Yeah. Cranked is not, though. Cleave never dies. I think it's kind of dead right now. Y'all say that? I think Cleave is actually kind of dead right now. We'll see. Let people cook with the summertime Iseria thing, but it seems kind of dead right now. Yeah. Aggro seems a little rough too, though, honestly. ML Senya is a trash unit, and ML Landy is a trash unit. Hat, these are some spicy takes, man. Where's this coming from? Trash as in, like, you don't like their kit? They're too OP? Or you think they suck? DD Ray's death is coming. Well, lucky for you, Cranked. Nothing in the balance patch really addressed DD Ray. Right? At least not directly, so that's kind of good. Good for you, not for everyone else. Too OP. Yeah, they're definitely OP. But Hat, would it be... You know what's crazy, Hat? There's even stronger units than Haste than Candy right now. I think DD Ray, Tywin, and who else? Probably Haste is still stronger. Ilinov is shaping up to be a monster. What up, Benori? Some people try to tell me Ilinov is balanced. Hello, Grim. F Landy because RNG. Yeah, the Candy part I get because she's just annoying. Dude, I find myself mauling over Candy more than any other unit as well. How you been, Inori? Some people try to tell me Ilinov is balanced. Dude, guys, I was telling this to Coven last night, man. If you skipped Ilinov, it feels bad. Every unit is like getting buffed, and it's always like increased penetration rate. So if you don't have the one unit in the game right now that really cuts off mitigation or a defense pen, it's unfortunate. DD Ray's everyone's daddy. How you been, Demon? Demon, I've kind of the salt levels have fallen, man. I'm not as upset with you today as I was yesterday, dude. Or fighting talentless. Yay. Wait a sec. Did I DC, boys? Oh, never mind. Okay, YouTube said it. YouTube said it disconnected. Did I cut out? Nothing, Demon. I was asking how you are, and I said I'm not as mad as I'm not mad at you anymore. Yesterday I was furious, dude. Call me Peacemaker Furious. They could have released her with just her S2 as a skill, and she'd be a must pull. I do wish her, I wish they didn't nerf her Booba, though. Now that she's, respectfully, guys, they nerfed her Booba. We wait for RGB version of pen counter. What up, Ghoul? Yo, Seno. In your video card, you didn't notice that Eulah's change won't be restricted to single attacks only. It's another attempt to mitigate cleave AoE. Was it the Soulburn thing, Leo? The Soulburn effect? I thought that's the only thing they changed was like more damage on the Soulburn instead of extra turn. Oh, the extra mitigation is what you're talking about, right? Yeah, you're right. I did miss that. I kind of hovered over it quick. I just saw the increase of the 5 to 10% or whatever. 10 to 20. Good point, man. Leo, if you guys can, please put those in the comments. I asked y'all during the video, like, if I missed something. Because there's like 30 units. There was like 20 plus units. And I wanted to mostly focus on, like, Mort. If Ludwig has 3s. Yeah, that's kind of wild, too. So that's another anti-cleave thing. Who's this? Wait, y'all means this is you? The hell is this? I've seen some people in streamers say we still don't have a DD Ray answer. Do you think we will ever get one? Because it would have to be a cleanse injury, and I doubt they'll ever do that. It doesn't have to be a cleanse injury to stop DD Ray necessarily. But yeah, they'll bring something out. It would be something busted, though. The Mort counters blue Tywin. Because of his, that thing they gave him a while back. Where if you, where is it? What is it when he protects a unit? He gives immunity to, movement prevention. Guys, movement prevention is still just sleep stun, right? There's nothing else? Mort will be lore accurate. That's exactly what I was saying. That's what Coven was saying. Shout out to everyone's saying. I love the Mort changes, man. He actually feels like a boss level character. Now imagine they do something like that, guys, for like Lord Kane. You know what I mean? No thanks. I think Kane looks way too cool to be a shitty dead Rift unit, man. I think he's badass. One of the few times I give props to husbando characters over the booba waifus, man. All right, cool. We'll see. Tywin, Blue Tywin. Interesting. He's a better villain than Harsetti. All right. Admittedly, guys, I haven't caught up on the story, and I'll always be biased, Wind Demon. Harsetti looks so good. I don't think I can look past her looks. So she'll automatically be better. I fully admit I'm biased, man. Ships, what am I a traitor on, brother? Good to see you, dude. New fear status too. Yeah. Okay, we can talk about fear real quick, guys. I don't know if I like fear that much, chat. I don't like adding it can be cleansed, right? But I don't really like the fact that it's random RNG. Like, why are we adding more RNG to a game and then it's like Hearthstone, it's like Pokemon. You coin flip if you wake up, and if you don't wake up, you don't have a cleanser. It's like, uh-oh. I think that's not what we need right now. It's really strong, though. All right, Jambu, guys, quit the turn 2 versus cleave thing. You guys are so salty about that shit. Give it up, boys. Boo-hoo. Harsetti had no motivation, no objections or goals. She was just evil for the sake of being evil. Yeah, but she's hot, man. You know what I mean? She's hot as hell, dude. Fear would also work for what? Is it the Gurma? Honestly, I'm just first picking Illy and perma banning Harsetti. Wait, if you're not cleaving, guys, don't ban Harsetti. Until something comes out, like maybe that Caesarea Blitica comp OP or something, don't ban Harsetti if you don't play fast. Leave her up and just out-bruiser them, out-slow them. It's easy. Because she doesn't do enough on her own to be worth it. Mort first pick every game. It might be, honestly. Her motivations are fine. Kane basically has the same one. The problem is she's not active presence. Do you think they were trying to do... So, Demon, I think maybe the difference is that a lot of times, right, guys, with the big boss character, like, did Bellion have a big presence? A lot of times they try to keep the boss character a secret, you know? Like the Puppet Master, they don't want to reveal it too early, hype it up too early. That might just be a problem with the writing and how they're portraying it. Bellion was quite present. I thought it was more through it was more through other characters though, right? I remember not even... Anyways. Let me get this shit started, guys. Any ML5s today? Even Zio was better? Trust me, Demon, I'm not arguing that Harsetti was present. I just said she's hot. Our hottest boss character. I think I rate her higher than Archdemon. Her, Archdemon, than Bellion for me. Oh, also, boys, did y'all see that China chose Politis as their E7WC winner skin? And another thing, guys, I didn't realize that Para, you know that skin type parasuit outfit? I didn't realize that was a 2023 WC China thing too that we got. So high chance we get the skin for Politis in an epic pass or something, right? Volk, stop, man. That's too soon. Volk, stop it, dude. China deserves it as well. Is it you're agreeing with Volk, man? My God, guys, can we have the skin and also say like they shouldn't get special treatment over us? I want both. They didn't pick Ravi. They deserve it. White hair Ravi, guys. White hair Ravi. Bro, China gives us Para and Polly. Meanwhile, our winners get Senya. Kid Senya, yeah. Demon, I kind of hinted at this the other day, and I didn't want to get too much into it because it would drag a lot of people's names into this shit, man. But I think there is a problem where a lot of these players love their lowly characters, man. It's wild. But yeah, like Kid Senya, come on, man. What the fuck? All right. Strays was there even before episode 2. Yeah, shout out to Damone Kim, man. Archimede was known from the start, just not who they possessed. Bellion was exposed halfway through. Zio and Harsetti were more low-key. Zio was low-key? Yeah, Zio. I think you're right on that. The Bellion one, to me, though, it always felt like she was more like a, like a puppet master. But if you guys say, like, she appeared a lot, I believe y'all. I'm not a story reader. The Archdemon one, though, boys, you guys got to understand, right? If you're not year one, Archdemon was an anomaly. They weren't planning to do boss characters. The community requested it, and then they brought that out way after episode 1 ended. And it was probably one of the best things I liked from Smilegate. I was asking for Archdemon to be a character forever. She appeared enough. Okay, I believe you. I'll believe if you guys say Bellion was there a lot. So that just means then when Demon, Kane and Mort, right? What do you call them? The red herring bosses that they always have for every episode. Y'all are saying they feel more like the boss character. That's all I was saying, man. If they're going to give Mort like crazy treatment, give Mort some crazy treatment too. All right, let me get these. Did I finish my riffs this week? I think I did already. Lua was one too. Is Fumir dead? Why is she dead, guys? What are we watching after Conquer? Ask my boy ATK. It's whatever he wants today. Although ATK Sue said he has a suggestion. I don't know if you want to change. I think we should keep it to 2 episodes. But if you want to give him choice of one and then you pick the other, I'll let you guys decide. Which one is this? Exilium? Oh, Girls Frontline 2. Why is it? Is Exilium the publisher or the developer? We have a date. December 3rd. It's going to be before 2025, boys. All right. Hell yeah. And Ori, I'm actually excited. Hopefully we can get a lot of the guys back together in the same guild and all that. All right, cool. Drac was trying it out. Was there like a beta or something, or what do you mean? Bernard talks like a dickhead. Oh, also, guys, we have Schneal coming out soon, right? What up, Yako? So Harsetti, Fumir, Kane, Elvira, Claudia, and Leah all died. Oh my god. Demon, Coven, I thought you guys were talking about dead as in like dead in the meta. Y'all are lore Andes right now. Okay, okay. I like lore talk, but I wasn't sure what y'all were I thought y'all were talking about like in the meta or some shit. Damn, look at these nerds talking about the lore. I like it though. Jace, I'm sorry, man. Listen, I know, Jace. I baited you on the Rizries. It was just too... The whole server and faction thing, Jace, fucked me up, man. I couldn't get us all in the same guild, dude. What up, Red? They dropped a mega spoiler. I mean, yeah, try to keep... I personally don't care about the lore spoilers, but some people do, so yeah, try to keep those off. I really only police the anime spoilers or like show spoilers. But if some of y'all really want... It's just hard for me to tell, guys. Sometimes y'all say like Epic 7 sucks, Epic 7 story is ass, and then you actually still care about the story. I don't know. I don't know where to... I don't know if y'all are actually serious or not. Alright. Because we want it to be good? No variety? Listen, variety is coming in December 24. What is it? What's the date? December 4th, man. Give me a game besides Nikke that y'all actually like, and I'll play it, man. Today's the last episode of Slime? Good, dude. We need season 2 of Slime. Bellion was low-key to the heroes. The player saw a lot more of her. Story fluctuates from arc to arc. Damn, you guys love this. You guys love the stories, huh? When's Deadlock? I told y'all, like, if we do a subathon thing, I'm down to play some Deadlock. If, you know what I would love, Lockhart? If we do, like, a 6v6 in-house or some shit. Let me spoil you the next HOF, KHHM December. Oh, because you're saying it's all slow players? I don't really care about that shit, man. Car's cousin Marco the Selenium. DM me, Seb. DM me. We can talk about it in DMs. What's Nebris again? Is that Brown Dust too? I can't keep track of all these character names, man. Alright, we got like a few floors on tower. I want to do still more Harsetti RTA today, and then let me double check. Is Rift done? Yeah, it's not. Hopefully it goes through, Taka. Or is it taking a minute? Oh, God. I didn't see Blue Luna, did you? Guys, listen. The hope is that now that there's 20 plus people, they'll stop shafting Blue Luna, right? And hopefully put her on there. I answer all my DMs. I just ignore red sometimes. No, but guys, listen, Volk. We can talk about it in DMs. But to Mr. Taka, I had a thought about the I'm gonna say this about the cousin Marco thing, dude. Some of y'all have been upset about like me even mentioning it. Listen, I would prefer to keep it in DMs as well for both yours and my safety. But I don't want to gatekeep this shit, okay? So if people need to know about it to make their Epic 7 experience better, I'm here for it, man. All right? Because I didn't even know about it when you guys were hiding that shit, too. I think I learned it from you, Volk, right? Randomly. You didn't even tell me about it until, I can't remember, but I remember you guys were using it and I didn't even know. I was paying. Never mind. Let me not reveal too much here. What up, Defender? Thank you, ATK. Hey, ATK, do you want me to crash the CM meeting? Not crash it, but I'll go in there. I told them I'm streaming, so I can't make the meeting, but if you want me to go in and say buff Luna, I'd do it, but I don't know if they'll let me while I'm streaming, man. I'd have to stop the stream. Am I only excited about the new Says? Greater, when I looked at Says, I was like, they're trying to make him a cleave unit. I don't think this is going to be enough. It seems like not good, but I could be wrong. I didn't really like the Says buffs, man. I also didn't like the Cavill buffs. I was asking if you guys that cleave, are those even worth it? They don't seem very good to me. But I could be missing something. I'm down to stop the E7 stream. The only thing is, I told y'all we would do the community thing later. Hold on, let me ask Valk when the meeting is. Oh, it might be right now. Maybe I can mute and join them. Cavill buff is a year-old quality of life change. Yeah. True. 6, yeah, so I think it's going on right now. Alright, guys. I asked them if I need to stop the stream or not to join the meeting, but we'll see. Okay. Change is good if it's up for people to adapt. There's another thing, boys, that people are not happy about the Oxlots change again. Sweet. Okay. Shoot me an invite here. Let me just double check. Everything's muted. Alright, guys. I'm going to join the meeting. I'll still be online. Feel free to chat, but I have to mute everything, all right? You guys aren't allowed to hear it, but they said I can join. I need to just mute everything, so... how do I make sure y'all can't hear shit, man? And ATK, I'll be sure to drop the, you gotta believe me, though, man. Every time I've been on an official stream, I've told them to buffer. But I'll do it again for you. Well, meeting? We have a CM meeting, boys. Actually, real quick, chat. Guys, real fast. Let me know if there's anything. I have my own list of stuff I want to tell them. So I may not be able to get to y'all, depending on as well as how many other content creators giving their input. But if you guys have anything here that's actually important and not a meme, let me know right now, okay? We'll see. I can't promise I'll get to any of it, but we'll see. Yes, making sure everything is muted. All right, guys, let me know. I'm going to type to y'all. I'll leave the music running, but I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm going to mute desktop. I'm going to mute everything, okay? Actually, Red or ATK, can I get one of y'all to test with me on voice or Yamins? I need to check Discord, too. They want me to double, triple check everything that y'all can't hear anything at all. All right, guys. Hello, 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 hello. Can y'all hear me now? Chat. Sorry about that, man. Damn, that meeting was. We talked about a lot more stuff. Can everyone hear me now? All right, guys. I think I know Divine probably will join us here in a sec. He's just doing some wrap up statements. But holy crap, there's some good stuff to talk about here. I need to double check on the few things they said not to mention, but this last one I can just tell y'all right now, boys. They gave us the go ahead. PC client. Expect it this year. Expect PC client 2024. I know we were joking 2025. All right, I got to use the restroom real fast. Good news as well, ATK, on this subject. So we got a lot of support. All right, I'll be right back, and we'll talk about everything we discussed, the stuff I can talk with y'all about. Just be aware, guys, a lot of it is a little bit vague. It's more like we hear you, and stuff is in the works, stuff is coming. But if you have specific questions, we can talk about it, okay? Be right back real fast. Thank you for hanging. Sorry I was muted for, it feels like over an hour, yeah? BRB. All right. Let me jump in Discord in case any of those guys want to join after. We'll join that in just a sec. All right, chat. What do you guys want me to just shout out the stuff I remember, or do you guys want to ask about something particular about all the balance patch stuff? Not balance patch, sorry, excuse me. All the meeting stuff about the state of Epic 7, blah, blah, blah. How do you feel about the overall meeting? How are your feelings? Optimistic? Okay, so I think I could say this part. They if y'all remember our heated call-in discussion, I think it was earlier this week. I admitted that I haven't been giving as much feedback. I haven't been giving any feedback at all in the recent years. Whereas when I was first partnered with Epic 7, man, every week, guys, I was trying to have meetings. I was in DMs. I was trying to push forth all these things like free unequip on weekend. I've been asking for this since year one. And I've kind of, given up a little bit just because, a lot of times it feels like our messages are lost in translation. And once again, it's not Smilegate NA's, they always do their best on forwarding it, but somewhere between us and then Korea, it just never happens, right? I will say I am feeling a lot better about today's meeting, especially on the back of like today's balance patch. And then the fact that they're telling us stuff like PC client this year. There was a talk of I'll just say this, Meep, on our discussion on, guys, on our discussion earlier, they listened to a lot of stuff we were talking about. I just can't remember exactly which ones they told me to keep on the down low. So there's one thing I need to double confirm with y'all, but a big topic a lot of y'all were thinking couldn't even happen. Maybe it's in the works. We'll see. Music is too loud? Really? Did I can turn down a little bit. Okay. Collab. If there was, we can't talk about that, guys. I'll keep that one. No one get their hopes up about collab stuff, okay? That wasn't really the discussion. And what do you guys want to do? Yeah, I think the big takeaway is really the balance patch stuff. We brought up almost everything on this list. one way or the other, repeatable PvE content. Some of the answers were like the PR, we're working on it, we're looking into it. But some of the other answers, guys, sounded very reassuring. And there was even some evidence that it's already happening. So the brawl was brought up. But that one, I don't know. That was kind of maybe in the works. Potential system. Oh, no. Okay, guys, the awakened potential, we didn't discuss that. It was really just the stuff that you guys were typing in chat and then the stuff on this list, really. Nothing about awakened potential. I can tell y'all that. That's to say it's not in the works, not in the works. We just didn't go over it in today's meeting, all right? That was not a topic. So the shop refresh I brought up, and someone even brought up something else on the Garo shop refresh, but I wanted them to start on the making it easier, Zai. And hopefully, they said they were listening, so hopefully that one looks good. Great achievement was brought up as well, Jeremy. And that one, though, I will say, guys, that one did not sound that great. No pun intended. The great achievement topic kind of was quick. I don't think that one's very promising. Don't get your hopes on that one. What do I grab here? Should I pick up plus 15 Mort from the tickets? What else are we thinking of? Guys, Mort looks like he's going to be a monster. Guild Wars, yeah, guys, and don't forget, in 30 minutes, too, we're going to have a watch party. So make sure you guys join us, okay? 30 minutes, be on the Discord, watch party. Oh, shoot, let me open up Discord or YouTube chat. It's a little quiet over there, but I'm sure there's still some peeps. Candies, Night, CT. Lemongrass and Eclair. Sorry, guys. Let me know, too, if you have any questions on the CM meeting. Is ML Karen worth pickup now in the shop? I would wait. Try to wait as long as possible. I don't know if the balance patch is going to happen. I have a fear that he's still not going to be great because he's so stat hungry. And I don't know if just more damage was what he needed. So I can't give you a firm answer until we can test them. Yeah, the great achievement thing, that was probably the least... that sounded like the least promising one, unfortunately. So the arena talk was very discussed, guys. And they already, I think for RTA, in terms of the third pre-ban and stuff, they already made a statement on it, right? It kind of just went under the radar. But that one is also being considered. And another thing, too, guys, we're going to start pushing out these surveys that you all need to answer, okay? I kept asking them, if I get all my guys, everyone else in that meeting in their communities, if they all answer and we give them numbers to show, will that help, like get these changes done? And he said yes. So we're going to really push on that, okay? Why Blue Luna buff? Why not? Best looking character, flagship character. Here's what I said in the meeting, guys, about Blue Luna. There's someone in Smilegate that keeps getting Melissa buffs for the 20th time. Give Blue Luna some love. She makes the most money. She is one of the most wanted character ever. I think she broke all the records. And she needs some buffs, man. What do you mean, why does she need buffs? I brought that up and everyone agreed, by the way. I think that was a fan favorite, man. Everybody agreed. Now, I kind of didn't want to bring up any collab stuff, Volk. I think collabs are a little bit of a... They've told me stuff in the past about collabs, guys, that I can't talk about. It's nothing like what's coming or anything like that. It's more like why we're not getting collabs. And, yeah, there's no collab talk right now, okay? Once again, that doesn't mean it's happening or not happening, but we didn't discuss collabs at all. I wouldn't really expect any of that anytime soon. So we didn't bring up anything about collab. AT, whatever you want, man. I'm just ready, one, that we got some Luna talk, and two, to do our watch party later. But I'll let you decide, brother, man. Are they going to rerun old collabs? Guys, there was nothing about collabs, okay? What else do y'all want to ask about? We didn't do anything about collab talk. If there's another meeting and y'all really want to ask about that, I can push for a more firm statement. But damn, I wish I could just tell y'all why. It makes sense why the collabs are kind of rough right now. I'll just say, guys, there's a lot of, with the other parties, especially animes, a lot of times the anime collab in particular is they're very picky. And I think a lot of y'all saw that in ReZero. Remember ReZero and how much of a shit show that was? So if you've noticed, I keep saying like I would like collabs that maybe aren't anime, maybe another game, maybe VTuber stuff since they're sponsoring. I think that's more likely. And this is all speculation, okay? This is all speculation, a little bit based on what they've told me, but nothing confirmed on collab talk or not. It's okay. I can ask my accountant, but once again, man, I think anything, whatever you want to do, brother. I'm just in a good mood right now. Keep that VTuber shit out the gate. Evan, listen, you didn't like K-pop either, right? And I know Espa maybe, I don't know if we consider that a flop or a failure, a success or a failure, but I just want more people playing the game. So I don't like VTubers either, man. I probably don't like VTubers more than you, Evan. But if it's good for the game, man, I'll take it. Plus, it's content. Evan wants, yeah, Evan would want a COD collab, dude. Evan, get out of here, man. It's what it's what brings the most popularity or publicity to our game, dude. You know what I mean? Why haven't we been getting friendship items in recent events? I didn't bring that up, but guys, next time, listen up. If y'all want to start compiling a list of things, because Sue brought up, Sue was bringing up some very niche things like the 4-star. Let me write this down real quick. I want to tell y'all something real quick, guys. So a lot of y'all, and we did bring up penguin sliders, by the way. There's a priority list, in my opinion, on what like the most urgent Epic 7 changes should be. And things like, you know, friendship or whatever you're talking about here, friendship quality of life or friendship items missing. I'm not saying, boys, that these are not important, right? Or it's not something that should be addressed. Mr. Ert, you know, that goes towards the next badge too, so I like that, man. That goes towards your next badge icon. Thank you so much, brother. We'll give it a sec, guys. It's going to interrupt me. Jesus Christ! I did say I was going to take out that lowly alert, though, right, boys? Thank you, Mr. ATK. If you can, ATK, start telling people about the, let's start prepping for the watch party here in a little bit. Sue said he's joining us. All right, guys, what I was saying is the one important thing I think to get certain changes happening, like the, what do y'all think is the most important thing we need right now, guys? Free and equip, RTA shop, the arena changes that y'all were talking about, more buff or balance patches like today's. Like there's certain things that I think we should prioritize. And so when we have limited times on meetings via surveys, we need to focus on these. Because in the past, I've given them a list of 20,000 things. And I think that's part of the problem, right? So I don't mean to discount any of y'all's individual like concerns. But I think for us to get significant changes, we need to focus on the big ones, okay? And the rest of the quality of life stuff, you guys can even send in yourself. Just be on the official Discord, hit up Gimmick, do their email, whatever. Thank you, ATK. Yeah, we're going to do a hentai watch along if y'all are interested, okay? Heads up. And no, that I did not stutter. That's literally what we're going to do in a little bit. In the Future Summoners War, which was game-changing, they separated the RTA gear from... Oh, guys, also loadout talk. I won't go too much into this, but they actually brought this up themselves, not even us, so... They said, like, they've heard us talk about loadouts in the past. It's not as concrete as, like, the PC client coming this year. Like, this one sounded really good. Unless something, you know, bad happens in terms of, like, development or whatever. This sounded very good. The loadouts, though, they brought that up, so that's a good sign. We didn't even bring this one up. Yeah, loadout presets. They kept it kind of vague, but it was sort of tied into the talk about Guild Wars, guys. We were ranting about Guild Wars and stuff and lack of all that. Free and equip, everything. Any other quality life items worth mentioning? We talked about the... I brought up the shop refresh. Sue was talking about the... Sue brought up like the 4-star things. I know Valk was talking about... Valk brought up the more profile card. QOL stuff. Just try to refresh my memory, guys. There was so much we talked about. Loadouts, they kept it kind of vague, Eris, but what I imagine is you could set like, yeah, you could just set certain gear for certain units. So if you want to swap between Guild Wars, PvE, PvP, you could do so. which would be awesome, right? And other games have already done this, so it's nothing crazy. Okay, some of y'all were talking about Mystic Farm. So guys, there's so much pushback, even from my fellow content creators, and I don't blame them, but like anytime you bring up like more mystics, guys, I saw y'all type this up a lot, and unfortunately, I already know how the answer is gonna go. Okay, like you can't just ask for more of something, especially when it's not financially. You know, Smilegate has no reason to just give more mystics other than, you know, players will be unhappy. Like we need we need a better solution than just more mystics. But if y'all really think that's a problem, because I think you guys are right, and how I'm combating that, boys, is like shop refresh quality of life or improvements, so that you guys can get your sky stones converted to mystics better. Yeah, but just asking for straight up more mystics is very tough. That's a tough ask. AT, wasn't that guy on our list to be banned, and now he's getting a gift sub? Oh my goodness. Thank you, brother. Diluted pool? Hold on, let me check YouTube real quick. Why did he keep it so ambiguous? Which part? Which part, Joseph? Oh, Joseph, you guys are invited. Did Sue mention the watch party? Probably because it's not his watch party. He's being respectful. But yeah, you guys are welcome to join us, man. Shout out to Sue, but hold on, let me get the Discord info for you. That'll be happening in like 30 minutes, okay, guys? Here you go. How about discounted Mystic banners? Tell you what, chat. I know Tristan said he's going to be taking the lead on the survey, petition, whatever you guys want to call it. Do me a favor, chat. Ready? We're going to get all y'all's feedback, but we're going to try to keep a priority system. But two, instead of just asking more mystics, try to come up with an idea that you think Smilegate could meet us on. So instead of just more stuff, my ideas were like things like the shop refresh. There was other things like Solidus, reminder, guys, more gold charms just into the economy was brought up, and ways we can do this, right? I kept bringing up, I said we could do RTA shop and have charms in there, right? Gold, I think, was from like the penguin sliders, repeatable PvE content. So if y'all can come up with specifics like that, I think that would go a long way. Instead of just saying more mystics, please. Nerf which one? Yeah, Tristan did bring up the eulogy for a saint, yeah. It wasn't specifically, it was more about like the Evan, it was more about like if you don't complete it, you can keep doing it or something. Is that what you're worried about? Because that's what we did discuss that a little bit. I wasn't fully paying attention though. Well, watch party, guys. Just be on the Discord right after. I'm gonna let ATK and Sue decide what we watch, but it's gonna be like one mecha anime, one adult anime. All right. If you get what I'm saying. So grab your popcorn. Hands up, though. Hands up. Come watch some stuff with us. Community watch party. Anime, spicy anime. With the balance patch, when it talks about characters not being given more than one extra turn in a round, what about Emma Ludwig, who is literally designed to have multiple turns at once? I don't think this is going to affect Ludwig, right, chat? This is more affecting the RNL interactions, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. We'll miss you, Red and Evan. Aries, you're going to join us? Guys, can I tell you something? ATA, don't get mad at me, and please just, at least for this one, Ink asked if she could join, and I said no. It's still too new for me, guys. I just want to hang out with you guys. Eris, you're definitely welcome, but I told Ink no, okay? Just because I want to goon out with the community and not really, you know, have her there. But maybe in a future one. Maybe in a future watch party. Am I recalling RNL? Probably not. I'm not too worried about it. I don't even know if I have a max one. It affects extra turn skills with RNL. You can't get 2 extra turns. Yeah, but Inori, that means it doesn't affect... yeah, that's what I said, right? It only affects the RNL interaction, not Ludwig. I think you're good on Ludwig, man. That'd be crazy. I just don't play that guy, so I didn't really look into it. How do you recall? So, boys, For and also another thing that I actually need to talk with y'all about real quick. Is I was kind of typing to y'all in chat, guys. Can I get y'all's head count real quick on how many people or how strongly do you feel about the Ox buff, nerf, whatever you guys want to call it? And then if you aren't aware, like it affects Spirit's Breath. Because this is kind of one that took up a lot of time, and a lot of us were kind of arguing back and forth between each other. How strongly do y'all care about this thing here? Just a head count in my chat. Better guild PvE content. No one cares. They barely do PvE. Okay, guys, and this might be a difference in communities because some of the other guys were very felt very strongly, and then there was some pushback against that. It might be a new player versus like a lot of you guys are veterans already, right? Or returning players. But it seems like most of y'all are not that interested in it, right? Okay. Yeah, someone brought up PvE cheese, and the thought... So, I'll be a little more clear, guys. Without naming names, because that's not important. But, like, let's say content creator 1 says, like, you know, Spirit's Breath, or a lot of people got Spirit's Breath with Selector or tickets. They recommended to pull it with powder, and now, you know, it's getting, you know, nerfed into the ground. And I think the big takeaway is, like, we're trying to push for Spirit's Breath recall. I don't know how that's going to work with, like, a Selector. How does that work with Selector? That's like our big compromise that all the us content creators have kind of come together on, but seems like most of y'all don't really care, huh? At least here. The thing is, the bottle's not quite the Selector, Biako, right? So people would still complain, but I agree. That's at least a start. So the other thing, guys, that why is Spirit's Breath getting nerfed? Or why is... It's not even Spirit's Breath getting nerfed, right? Because this is actually staying the same. It's Oxlot's cheese getting changed. I think the what everyone's hinting at is that future PvE content, right, gets trivialized. So they're wanting to kind of, you know, nip Spirit's Breath and Oxlots in the bud now. One Selector plus bottles. You get one Selector and then the rest imprints are bottles? Okay, I think we could push for a Selector. Okay. I'm actually very surprised though a lot of y'all kind of don't care about this topic because there's a disparity on, I think, different communities. Yeah, but the thing is, a Selector is not a bottle, right? So let's say, and the last thing, I want to change the topic after this because we have limited time together. Let's say a new player was recommended to grab the artifact Spirit's Breath with a Selector meep. Getting a slate back isn't a one-to-one exchange. You know what I mean? They can put a bottle for one of their existing artifacts, but they can't go back and select a different artifact that they don't own. So I think that's the only issue. They need to figure out how to do a Selector that people are happy with. Or sorry, a recall that people are happy with. Okay. 15 minutes, guys. What else y'all want to ask about? What else do you guys want to ask about in terms of the changes? I'll probably have to do Guild Wars after the watch party, by the way. More Abyss. We talked about more PvE content. I think it was Sue brought up like repeatable, some kind of like end game repeatable PvE content. And by the way, guys, this is something we've been asking for since forever. But there was also talks where it segued into things like the Brawl discussion, right? If y'all don't remember the Brawl minigame, Rhythm minigame. Or it could just be like another Abyss. I don't know, Abyss whatever. These were kind of vague, though. Why don't they add skill multipliers in the game? There's something about that kind of whole thing, Infernal, that I can't discuss with y'all. Yeah, a lot of people did go get. My take is that CCs that went out there and took time to suggest Spirit's Breath to new players are going to feel slighted. You're pretty much hitting the nail on the head, Joe. And I'll say some of the other content creators were pushing back and saying, well, sometimes, guys, you recommend something in a gacha game, right? And your suggestion was wrong. Like, I know, just an example, guys, like Zayan, I think, always gives me shit. Or was it Archon? One of them. Because I recommend them to pull FCC over Archdemon Mercedes. And then one of them got buffed or whatever. One of them got not as good. That's just an example, Zai. It's not nearly as big of a deal as recommending someone to pull Spirit's Breath. But as a content creator, right? Sometimes things change and you're gonna you're gonna get shafted. Yeah. You're gonna look like a bad guy. It sucks. What are these? Slider for Penguins? They didn't give a full confirmation, but you know, it's been forwarded. It's been discussed. It's been sent. Is P-Flan ever getting buffed? We kind of went over that topic, but it was more about the Spirit's Breath Oxlots thing, guys. So don't expect a Pirate Flan buff, but that, you know, the Oxlots thing kind of tied into the P-Flan thing. And oh, guys, you guys just reminded me of one other thing that I was kind of being vague about, and I still have to be vague about it. But boys, there's a one thing that's been a reoccurring topic, and it got confirmed today, is the community outcry, complaints. I'm not going to give any specifics, but it was actually brought up in our stream earlier this week. There was some very like crazy community shit that happened, like real life shit that happened. No, not about China. This is not about China. Just in terms of the Epic 7 player base pushing back against Smilegate, and that has left us with lasting repercussions. Like Smilegate is legit scared to do certain things because of how fucking psycho some people are, man. So just be aware, guys. Sometimes when you're too crazy with things, they legit have confirmed, like, there's reasons some things don't happen because they're worried for their safety. All right? I won't give any more specifics, but yeah. Yeah, IRL safety, yes. Yeah. I forgot to send this to Sewer Tristan, but are the Skystones gold on this just oops on Foundation Day? Minor stuff like this, not to say it's minor, but we kind of went over like broader like gameplay topics. This is one you just you can send it to them or just send it yourself, Joe. They'll listen to you, man. Either go through the official Discord or go through the in-game thing. What did they do to Says? Yeah, he got his stealth removed. Some people are excited about it, though. His buffs. I think the best solution for Mystic Summons is reducing the cost of the summons from 50 to 25. The fear is justified, says Rifu. It's just, I've always heard about we even brought up specific events, but yeah, to hear it from them too, I don't blame them, man. It's like Frola said, we've been conditioned to give a certain kind of response when shit doesn't go how we want it. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to try to do better, guys. And the way we're going to hopefully get some changes is through you guys actually answering a survey. And if we show them like 10,000 people combined want this change, hopefully we see results sooner than later. And if it still doesn't happen, well, I don't know, but I think this is like my last big drive. I'm gonna try to do better, and hopefully we can get some good changes going. GFL 2, right? December, boys. Write that down. Oh, AT, I don't know if you missed it. I think Burrito was saying the vampire game is also coming out soon, October. We can check that one out as well. This is harsh, but what do they expect when they do some really dumb stuff that anyone can see it's a bad idea? Inferno, I'm not saying one way or the other, guys. I'm just letting y'all know. It's kind of what Meep said. There's repercussions, right? Because people always take things too far. You guys might have just done things like not spend, been outspoken, and then there's other people that did things physically. Threats, you know, it's wild. So Blame them if you want, but I mean, it doesn't change the fact that we are here because of a lot of shit in our history, man. It's not even just trucks, boys. There was even there's some other stuff that, you know, just out of respect, I'm not going to mention here. What's up, Mikhail? One last hurrah night. That's right, man. Because I think after this balance patch, guys, you know, I think it's a good time to try and balance patch, dedicated client, boys. Things that are officially coming out. I think we got some good stuff to look forward to and keep pushing for better changes. One other thing, as the free unequip, I think this is one that I can't talk with y'all about. There was a reason given why we've been fighting for this for so long, and it still hasn't happened. There was a reason that I can't tell y'all about. And honestly, even if I could tell y'all, it doesn't really matter. You guys would... It wouldn't, like, change anything. But we tried on this. This one is kind of a... I'm less hopeful about this one. But we'll see. Do you agree or not? It's hard for me to say, and I promise I'm not just trying to do... I'm not trying to just avoid it because I can't talk about it. It's hard because it was almost like a question was being asked with a question. Do you get what I'm saying? Just, if I get the go ahead, I can talk more about it later, but this one, let's just say right now, this is one of the least... I think this is the one to least look forward to. Don't expect this one anytime soon, but we're still fighting for it. Oh, by the way, this was with weekend talk only. That was clear. Was the only on weekends. Yeah, we'll see on that one. Cleve is dead in the grave. Everyone finally happy? Some of my guys aren't. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Wait, so Alex, guys, y'all gotta stop saying Unikim left because I actually thought that, and I think Hazamare or was it Askizu thought that too. Guys, did y'all not watch E7WC finals? Unikim was literally there. She still works for the company. I think she just stepped back a little bit because of personal life reasons. But y'all even got me in trouble, man. I was like, I brought up something about how Unikim was not there anymore, and they're like, she still works there, Car. Yeah, Unikim is still there, man. I think it was maternity leave, ATK. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Status on Senya Loli skin. We didn't ask about that, but guys, I have an idea of why we're not getting the Senya Loli skin. Because that whole thing was kind of a shit show. So that one I wouldn't expect. I think you can kind of consider that entire situation, guys, was sort of just wiped from history, okay? Sent to the Shadow Realm. That's right, Moon. Evan, yeah, dude, I kind of... It made me look a little bad because they're like, what the hell are you talking about? Because you guys kept repeating that Unikim left and Net Marble guy took over, man. Jesus. One thing I'm worried is if they get a dedicated client, how payments are going to be. The monthly revenue going to tank because his PC doesn't track on the graphic. Oh, that's interesting. We always talk about the difference between PC, like if it's on Steam or something, Inferno, and then dedicated client or emulate. We'll see, man. I think overall dedicated client is just a good thing, and confirmed for 2024 is awesome. Speed meta will be under control. I don't want to talk too much, guys, about speed versus turn 2. It's still a sore subject for a lot of people. But if you like it, enjoy it right now, man, because it's going to swing the other way eventually. Can we replace the Loli Senya skin with the Commander Harsetti skin? Oh, I forgot about that. That one looks great, Lemon. If you guys missed it earlier, boys, I was talking about this. The pear skin, boys, if you didn't know, was brought from the China WC 2023, and this year it was just announced the winner wants Politis skin. Okay, so not confirmed, but look forward to a Politis skin coming to us. That's the quality of the Para one through an Epic Pass, hopefully, right? So that's kind of interesting. Right? Red, the Para one, I didn't even know that was from WC 2023. China WC 2023. It was so good. Did I ever look at the ECL winners units? I didn't. I think I saw, was it your post on Reddit? I saw the topic, but I didn't look into it. Is it the one where his gear was like so much better than elves or something? Commander Harsetti. Guys, don't bring up, please don't bring up that topic, Red. My God, man. Oh, Lord. Otherwise, I have to bring Meat back on and see who wants to argue with him. It's what you expect from a guy who spent the cost of a Bentley. His account score is more than twice higher. I thought, Rug, someone had a screenshot or an album, no? Usually you're the one doing that shit. All right, anyways, guys, we got about 5 minutes left. Anything else? If you guys want, I told y'all I'm going to try to be more proactive in terms of the meetings and all that. So start thinking of the feedback you guys want. And just remember, at least in the beginning here, try to really decide. Like, if you could only have one thing, guys, to change, right? I think that's the best way to put it. Try to really decide what's super important for y'all. Meaning, don't tell me to ask them about friendship, like a missing friendship item. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring up things like RTA shop and keep pushing that. Free and equip, loadouts. What else did we discuss? The client is already there. The arena, the RTA stuff, Luna buff. Dude, and everyone had my back on that one. And even the CMs were like, yeah, we agree. Because I brought up, like, why Melissa keeps getting buffs, man. Come on. We did bring up Coin Shop too, guys. Not necessarily the all right, guys, I did bring I mentioned like the ML Haste rug pull thing on the Coin Shop. We didn't really go into that, but we did talk about like improving Coin Shop rotations, okay? We did discuss that, so that was forwarded. Or are they so scared to bring back RTA Daily Energy? I asked them that, White Base, and I even said some of the people that I'm not gonna bring up personal details, but let's just say some of the people that work for Smilegate, guys, they know about these changes. They know about like how good RTA Shop is because they've worked in similar games, and they're trying as well, just like we're trying. Someone on the other side, I guess, is not wanting the RTA shop just yet, but we are pushing for it, man. And I think we could make it happen. I think we could make it happen. I'm always reassured every time I bring it up, like Car, we hear you, man. We think the same. So, yeah. Auto refresh shop. The shop thing, guys. I asked for quality of life on the shop. If y'all want to talk about auto refresh shop and things like that, I think that's a topic for another day. It's sort of a scary subject to discuss live for various reasons, okay? Don't inquire here in chat, please. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but yeah, let's leave that one as is. We didn't get to talk about specialty changes. Background battle for expeditions and quick battle for Rift. Oh, someone brought up, I think it was Valk brought up quick battling for expos. So yeah, maybe for Rift later. This was brought up though. More as a, we all had like a last minute thing to say what we want personally beyond the broad topics up here. Or wherever I put them earlier, but yeah. No news, Zol, unfortunately, on the headhunt thing. We didn't ask about that. We didn't really ask guys about new collabs or new events or anything, and we couldn't tell y'all if we got the answer somehow. It was more about all the stuff you guys have been asking about. Why is Smilegate doing this? Why are we doing that? Can we get this change? That's what we're pushing for, okay? Nothing in terms of like... Well, no, that's not true, right? We got confirmation on dedicated client. I told y'all there's some news, like they said there's something in the works for PvE content, so scratch that. So we did get some stuff, but nothing about collab or headhunt. Nothing about collab headhunt. Jay, good to see you, man. All right, guys, make sure on the Discord if you want to watch with us. Anything else? Everyone good? I didn't even get to play Harsetti today, man. Quick battle for arena NPC, says Hez. So what did y'all say? Rift, Expos? Oh, the NPC for Skystones, right, Hez? Yeah, you're right. That's a good one. Made a channel. All right. Guys, I'm going to hop in that Discord. Come join us. ATA will be there. Sue's going to be there. Come do a watch party. You guys can even ask me a little bit about the stuff we talked about today, but we're going to watch anime, right? So let's focus on that afterwards. All right, guys. Scorp, good to see you, man. Thank you for hanging today, guys. ATK, thanks again. You're insane. I'll see you in a bit. Did you see the 450k official Azure Lane art? Yes, actually. I think ATK sent that one to me, and I can't show y'all on stream, dude. Did you know, intermission, guys, I couldn't even view that the official Azure Lane art. I had to log in and tell them, yes, I'm above 18. Yes, I'm okay with adult content. And I now I know why, dude. That shit was spicy. Holy. That shit was wild. What's up, Alice? The auto on energy. Okay, so yeah, guys, please just do me a favor. Start compiling all your feedback that you want. Damn, this, I feel like I'm going back to 2019, Car. I used to do this all the time, but that you want, but please keep it. What's the best way to say it, guys? What I said earlier, like try to keep it something very important, or like try to keep it to one thing that you would want most. Like one change you want the most. Because I'm sure you guys could give me 20 things that you find wrong with Epic 7, yeah? But if I could only tell you one thing you want the most, I want to hear that. Because I think the way forward is not to give them a 1,000 question essay survey like Josh used to do. And instead, let's focus on like a handful of things that we really, really keep hammering home, okay? Blue Luna buff. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit on Discord, okay, guys? Get your popcorn, hands up. Let's watch some stuff, and then I'll be back on Monday for more Epic 7. Hopefully we get some Harsetti. Some of y'all wanted to see Amaki, and maybe we'll even try Seri and all that, okay? Thanks for hanging, guys. Much love. YouTube, you as well. Twitch, I'll see you guys in a bit. You're all welcome, though, okay? Just join us on Discord. Zol, if you want to come join us, come hang. Peace out, guys. Much love.